This October, the night sky has a show in store for us. The Orionids meteor shower, fueled by debris from Halley's Comet, will peak in a few short weeks, lighting up the dark skies with fast, bright meteors. So, if you're ready to catch a glimpse of this event, here's what you need to know to make the most of this meteor shower. In this video, we'll be discussing when and where to watch the meteor showers, best viewing tips, scientific background, and why you shouldn't miss this year's meteor shower. Let's get started. The Orionids meteor shower is a must-see for stargazers, lighting up the skies from October 2nd to November 7th each year. The peak night for viewing this meteor showers is expected to be on October 21st, continuing into the early morning of October 22nd. During this peak, if you're in a dark location with clear skies, you might spot around 25 meteors per hour. You'll see these meteors best between midnight and dawn, when the sky is darkest. They appear to radiate from the Orion constellation, but don't worry, you don't need to focus only on Orion. The meteors will streak across the entire sky, so keeping your eyes moving is your best bet. This October, if you're looking up in the northern hemisphere, glance toward the southwestern sky. In the southern hemisphere, the action will be more toward the northwest. The moon will be a waning gibbous this year during the peak, so finding a dark location with minimal light pollution is ideal. While the bright moonlight might make it a bit harder to see the fainter meteors, the brighter Orionids will still shine through. Plus, the show will continue for several days on either side of the peak of the Orionids meteor showers. To make the most of the Orionids this October, try to find a dark spot away from city lights. Light pollution can make it hard to see fainter meteors, so the further you can get from streetlights, the better. If possible, head out to a rural area or an open field with a clear view of the sky. You'll be amazed at how much more you can see. Once you're there, let your eyes adjust to the darkness. This will take about 20 to 30 minutes. During that time, avoid looking at bright screens or lights. You'll start to notice so much more in the sky once your vision fully adapts. Consider using a red flashlight if you need to see something up close, as red light won't interfere as much with your night vision. When it comes to equipment, keep it simple. The Orionids are best viewed with the naked eye, letting you take in as much of the sky as possible. You don't need telescopes or binoculars, just a wide view and some patience. A comfortable reclining chair or a cozy blanket to lie on will make the experience much more enjoyable, allowing you to simply lie back and look up. And don't underestimate the chill of an October night. Bring warm clothes, blankets, and maybe a thermos of something hot. Staying warm will let you enjoy the Orionids meteor showers that much longer. If you're into photography, you might want to bring a camera with a long exposure setting. With a bit of luck, you could capture a meteor or two on camera. Just keep in mind that you'll need a tripod and a long exposure setup to get those dreamy streaked images of the meteors. Now let's talk about what's happening in the sky during the Orionids this October. This meteor shower comes from Halley's Comet, a famous comet that orbits the Sun approximately every 76 years. As Halley's Comet travels through space, it leaves behind a trail of dust and ice. These particles drift in its path, and every October, Earth crosses through this stream of debris. When these small fragments enter Earth's atmosphere, they move incredibly fast, around 41 miles per second. This speed causes friction with the atmosphere, heating up the particles until they burn, creating those beautiful bright streaks we see. What you're watching is a small fragment of a comet that's been on a journey through space, finally completing its adventure by blazing up in our atmosphere. Halley's Comet itself won't make another appearance in our skies until 2061, but it continues to put on a show each year with the Orionids in October and the Eta Aquariids in May. It's amazing that a single comet can create 2 meteor showers a year. And while the comet is far away right now, these meteors are a way to connect with it here on Earth. Each meteor in the Orionids is a fragment of ancient cosmic history. The comet particles that create the Orionid meteors could have been drifting in space for hundreds, even thousands of years. As you watch them, you're seeing the remnants of a past era in our solar system, burning up right before your eyes. These meteors are also known for being bright and fast, often leaving glowing trails behind them, known as trains. If you spot one of these, you'll notice a beautiful afterglow that lingers for a second or two after the meteor itself disappears. And every once in a while, you might even catch one that's bright enough to break up into fragments, giving a bit of an extra show. The Orionids might not be the biggest meteor shower of the year, but they're definitely one of the most special. They connect us to Halley's Comet, a comet that's been observed by ancient astronomers, inspiring myths and stories throughout history. Every October, we get a chance to see tiny pieces of that famous comet right here in our skies. The Orionids meteor showers in October 2024 give us the perfect opportunity to watch these fragments in action. What makes meteor showers like the Orionids so exciting is their unpredictability. Some years you'll see a steady stream of meteors, while other years may be quieter. But that's part of the thrill. You never know when a bright meteor will streak across the sky. If you've never watched a meteor shower before, the Orionids are a great place to start. They're visible from almost anywhere, and you don't need any special equipment. Just a bit of patience, a dark spot, and a clear view of the sky, and you're all set. It's a perfect opportunity to disconnect from the noise of daily life, look up, and experience the beauty of the night sky. So, whether you're a seasoned stargazer or just curious about what's out there, take a moment this October to catch the Orionid meteor shower. You'll be watching fragments of a comet that have traveled for ages, burning up in a brilliant display just for us. There's something incredibly awe-inspiring about seeing a shooting star, and the Orionids give you the chance to see dozens in one night. So grab a blanket, find a quiet spot, and enjoy the show.